Hello everyone! Today is the first video of a series on granny square and variation on granny square. Let's start this granny square with a magic ring. First thing, you hold your yarn, go wrap it once around your finger. You are going to wrap it twice, but you cross in the back and you wrap twice. Then with your hook you go under the first one and pull the second one here. You yarn over and you pull. And this creates your magic ring. For the first row of your granny square, you are going to make 3 double crochet, chain 1, 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 and slip stitch in the first double crochet of your first row. To start the first double crochet, there is different option. First option will be to chain 3, and that will be counted at your first double crochet. Second option, which is my favorite option wherever I need to start with a double crochet. So what I do is that I pull my yarn to the eye of a double crochet, go into the ring, yarn over and pull, yarn over, and I'm going to go through the first loop only. Then with this one I go around the second loop, I yarn over and I go through the loops, and I've got a double crochet. Yarn over, I go into the ring, yarn over, pull a loop, got 1, 2, 3 loop, yarn over, you go through the first loop and the second loop. You've got 2 loops. This yarn is not. You got 2 loops. Yarn over and you go through the last 2 loops on your hook. That's 1 and 2. Yarn over, go into the magic ring, yarn over, pull, 1, 2, 3 loops, yarn over, you go through the first one and the second one, yarn over, you go through the last 2, and here you've got your first batch or lot of 1, 2, 3 double crochet, which means that now you need to chain 1, chain 1, and we are going to start again with a second lot of 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, sorry. Yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2, yarn over, into the ring, yarn over, pull, 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2, and that's the second double crochet of the lot. Yarn over, into the ring, yarn over, 3 loops, yarn over, pull through the first 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2, and we've got 1, 2, 3 double crochet. That's the second lot of double crochet, which I'm going to finish with a chain 1. Now to the third lot of 3 double crochet. yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the last 2. First double crochet, yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull a loop, that's 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull a loop, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. And we've got here 1, 2, 3 double crochet. That's the third lot. That's the third lot, and we finish with a chain 1. Now to the last lot of 3 double crochet. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull, yarn over through 2, yarn over through the last 2, yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over through the first 2, yarn over through the last 2. That's 2 double crochet. Yarn over into the ring, yarn over, pull, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over through the last 2, and we have here 1, 2, 3, and 4 lots of double crochet, of 3 double crochet. We going to finish with a chain 1. Now we need to close this magic ring. For that I go under and pull here. Try not to get the whole string through, and just to have a loop, because what I like to do is to have this loop, take the end, go through and secure my magic ring. Now I've got my chain 1. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of the first double crochet here and take these 2 here. I yarn over, I go through, yarn over, through. Okay, that's the first part of my granny square with 1, 2, 3 here, 1 chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 1 chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and the last chain 1 was here. Now we've got a granny square, actually not really a granny square, we've got row 1 of a granny square, which at the moment is a round. Round 2. When I teach crochet, one of the questions I've got from beginner is that how are we going to go from a round shape to a square shape? For that, we are going to work into the chain 1 that are in between each lot of 3 double crochet. What we are going to do is to create a corner in each of the chain 1. To create a corner, we are going to do a first lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1, and a second lot of 3 double crochet in the same space created by the chain 1 from the previous row. Now, another tip. Most start here and will make you create 3 double crochet here. I don't like it because you see the space is not big, and if you do 3 double crochet from here, it's all completely crunch like it against each other. So what I like to do is I slip stitch here. I'm going to slip stitch in the second double crochet. If I take my glasses off, I will see better. So I slip stitch in the second double crochet. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of the third double crochet, and then I slip stitch at the beginning of the chain of the hole created by the chain one. You see the space here. So this time I am at the beginning, which means that I'm going here to do 3 double crochet, 1 chain 1 and 3 double crochet exactly at the same, in the same spot, exactly in there. Let's do that. So I start with my favorite double crochet. I'll go, so you see I pull a loop at the high of a double crochet. I go in my chain 1, I yarn over and pull a loop. Okay, then I yarn over, I go through the first loop, and then I go around the loop that I was extended to the length of a double crochet. Yarn over and I pull through here. I've got 1 double crochet, so we are going to do a second one. Yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, yarn over, 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2 double crochet, yarn over, into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. We've got our first lot of double crochet. We chain 1, then we are going to create a second lot in the same space here. So yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2, yarn over, go through the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. One more time, yarn over, go into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. And here we have 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3. This will be the first corner of your square. To create a square, we need 4 corners, which is good. We've got 4 chain 1 space. We are going to chain 1 and jump directly into the next space created by the chain 1 space. By the chain 1, sorry. So we've got 1, 2, 3 double crochet. We chain 1. So we are ready to start. Yarn over, go into the space, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, go through the last 2. Yarn over, into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, through the last 2. Yarn over, through the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. And we have the first 3 double crochet lot of the next corner. Chain 1, yarn over, into the same chain 1 space to start the second lot of 3 double crochet. That's 1. Yarn over into the same one, yarn over, pull a loop, yarn over, pull through the first two loops, yarn over, pull through the two last. That's 2. Yarn over, 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. And here, look, kind of magic. We are starting to transform a round shape into what is going to be a square shape. But to make a square, we need 2 more corners. We chain 1 in between each corner, and actually it's the end. It's after a chain 3. A lot of 3 double crochet, so you chain 1. That's easy to remember. You go to the next one here, and we start again with the first lot. Yarn over, go into, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2. That's 1. Yarn over into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull the last 2. Yarn over into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull the last 2. We've got 3 double crochet, we separate with a chain 1. Here we want to make another corner. To make another corner, we are going to make another lot of 3 double crochet in the exact same chain 1. Yarn over, first double crochet, yarn over into the same, yarn over 3 loop, yarn over into the first 2 loop, yarn over into the last 2. That's 2 double crochet. Yarn over into the same one again, yarn over, we pull a loop, that's 3 loop, yarn over, we go through the first 2, yarn over, we go through the last 2. And we've got here our third corner. To start with the fourth corner, it's after a lot of 3 double crochet, so you've got the answer. What we do? Easy, a chain 1, and we go into the next chain 1 space here. Yarn over, and we are going to start with the first lot of double crochet, 3 double crochet. That's 1, yarn over into, pull a loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 2. Next one, yarn over into, yarn over, pull a loop, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the last 2. We've got 1, 2, 3 double crochet. We've got a first lot of the corner. Then what we do, we chain 1. Second lot to create the corner, we are going to make it here, exactly in the same spot. We yarn over, pull a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's 1. Yarn over into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. We've got 2, yarn over into the chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, 2, 3, and here we've got the last corner with 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, and chain 1. That's easy. And there we are going to take this here and slip stitch into the first double crochet of our row. And now we went from a round shape to a square shape. That was row 2. We are going to start row number 3 now, which is the row you are going to continue all around, and it will be the same every time. Let's start. So I'm not going to start here. I'm going to start in the next chain 1. For that I'm going to slip stitch on top of the second double crochet, then on top of the third double crochet, and in at the beginning of the space created by the chain 1. To start, as I said, you can start with a chain 3 if you want. I like to start with a double crochet. So it's a special double crochet, obviously. You just pull your loop to the eye you want, go into, pull a loop here, yarn over, go through the first one, and with this one you go around. You've got 2 loops, yarn over and go through, and that's my first double crochet. Now I'm going to make number 2 of the lot, and number 3, and chain 1 here. Next, because it's a corner, I will do another lot of 3 in there. So yarn over, go into the same chain 1 space, yarn over, 3 loops, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2, 1, yarn over into the loop, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, go through 2. That's number 2 of the lot. Yarn over into the same chain 1 space, yarn over, pull a loop, 3 loops, yarn over, go through the first 2 loops, yarn over, go through the last 2 loops, and we've got here our first corner. Now in the next chain 1 space, it's on the side, not in a corner, so I want to continue the side, just make it bigger. I'm going to do 3 double crochet, but before that, because I've done a lot of 3 double crochet here, I need a chain 1, and now I work into the chain 1 space of the side, and I create 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 3 double crochet, and that will make the side of the next row, of this row. We've got a lot of 3 with chain 1. That should be something that is immediate. You've got your lot of 3, you chain 1, wherever it's in the corner or on the side of the granny square. Now next chain 1 is in the corner, so which means that here we want to continue to create a corner. To create a corner, lot of 3, chain 1, lot of 3. Easy. By now you should get it. So you go in the chain 1 space between the two lots, and we are going to make a first lot of 1, 2, 3 double crochet, chain 1 immediate. It's a corner. We need a second lot. One, two, three double crochet, chain 1. And here we've got, let me take another hook, and can I make it bigger? Yes. We've got our first corner. In the corner, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1. On the side now, we've got in the chain 1 space, because it's on the side, only one lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1. Here we arrive at a corner. Because it's a corner, it's 2 lot of 3 double crochet. So I've got 3 double crochet, chain 1, 1, 2, 3, 3 double crochet. So here what we are going to do is chain 1, which is already done. Here it's a side, so it's only 3 double crochet, chain 1. Here we arrive at a corner, so it will be a first lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1, and in the same space a second lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1 on the side, 3 double crochet, chain 1, corner, 1 lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1, 2 lot of 3 double crochet in the same one, chain 1, side, 1 lot of 3 double crochet, chain 1, slip stitch on the top. You take these 2 here if you have done double crochet as I started, or if it's a chain 3, you just slip stitch on the top of the third chain. Let's do that together. So I've already chain 1. Going to make a first lot of 3 double crochet. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And chain 1. 3 double crochet, chain 1 should be immediate. Corner, first lot of 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. It's a corner, so 3 double crochet in the same chain 1 space. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next chain 1 space is on the side, so only 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next chain 1 space is in the corner, so which means 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same one. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Corner means I need to make a second one, a second lot. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next one is on the side. Easy, only 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And I'm going to come here to slip stitch. Here. And this is what you are going to reproduce all around and at every row. I'm going to explain now. So when I said you are going to reproduce this at every row, because it means that it's only going to get bigger, but you will still have your side and your corner. So you know that when you are in a corner, you need to do 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the chain 1 from the previous row. Okay, so which means that for row 3 we will do that here. Now when you arrive in the next chain 1, will be here and here. Okay, you've got 2 chain 1 on this side. It's a side, so because it's a side, you only need a lot, like you've done here, one lot of 3 double crochet here and here. Then next chain 1 will be here. Corner means one lot of 2 double crochet, chain 1, a second lot of 2 double crochet in the same chain 1 space. Next you will be here now, and the next chain 1 is here. That's on the side. Because it's on the side, you are going to only to make a lot of 3 double crochet and only one. You will chain 1 here and go to the next chain 1. Next chain 1, still in the corner, which means that it's only one lot of 3 double crochet. You are here, you chain 1, corner easy, 3 double crochet, chain 1 in the same spot, 3 double crochet, and you do that all around until you reach the end of your row and you slip stitch. Let's do one more row together. So I want to start here. I'm going to slip stitch on the top of the second double crochet and on top of the third double crochet to arrive here where I'm going to start with a slip stitch. Okay, so you can obviously start with a chain 3, it's not a problem at all, just do what I like to do. It's a picking way to do double crochet when you are at the start of a row. And I've got my double crochet, my first double crochet. It's not double crochet, but it looks like it, which is the most important. I've got 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Now the question I need to ask myself, where I am. I'm in the corner, which means I need to do a second lot. 1, 2, 3, and this is my corner. Chain 1. Now I want to go into the next chain 1 space, which is here. I start with my first double crochet, and at the same time I ask the same question that I did here. Where am I? I'm on a side, which means only 3 double crochet. That's 2. I need more yarn. And that's 3. Chain 1, immediate, so you don't forget to do it. Go into the next chain 1 space here. Where am I? On the side, which means only 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Next chain 1 now, here. Where am I? In a corner, which means 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the same space. One. 2. 3. Chain 1. Should be, in your mind, should be 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Easy. Okay. So it's a corner, I do another lot. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next. Here. Where am I? Side. 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Let's have a look at what we have already done here. So we've got a first corner and we've got first side, and as you can see, this time you don't have only one lot in the side, you've got 2 lots with 3 chain 1s, which means that if you now understood what is going to work, on the next row here, you will have your corner here, you will have 1 lot, 2 lot, 3 lot, chain 1 and another corner, and this is how your corner is going to go bigger and bigger and bigger. But as I said, the logic of it is the same. Corner, 2 lot, chain 1, side, 3 lot, side, 3 lot. Here, still a side, 3 lot. Now I'm going to finish this row with you, and at the end I will just show you how I like to do a little border, which is not necessary at all. I'm not going to do more row because now you know how it's going to work. Corner, 2 lot, side, 3 lot, 1 lot, sorry, 1 lot of 3 double crochet. It's easy as. And if you need to check again, just go back on the video. Now let's finish this. Let's finish this one. I'm still on the side, so I will do only 3 double crochet here. And you see, because I stopped my work and I started again, and because I've got this way of doing things, which is 3 double crochet, chain 1 immediately after, I'm not wondering, I'm not asking the question, did I have done the chain 1 or not? Yes, I did it, because every time I do 3 double crochet is chain 1. I always do the chain 1 after the 3 double crochet, which is way you don't forget, and you always know, even if you stop your work, where you are. No, next one, next chain 1 space, it's in the corner, which means I need 2 lots separated by a chain 1. That's 1, 2, 3, chain 1, first lot. 1, 2, let me try to put more light. Can I get more light? 2, 3, chain 1. I've got the corner. Next chain 1 space here, it's on the side, only 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next one, still on the side, 3 double crochet only. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next one, corner, so would be 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in just the same space. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. Next one, in this chain space, chain 1 space, it's on the side, so it's only 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and last one on this row is on the side again, so it's a chain, it's a lot of 3. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and we slip stitch on the top of the first double crochet. And this is your granny square started to take form. As I said, you remember each chain 1 will have, if in the corner, 2 lots of 3 double crochet separated by a chain 1, if on the side, only 1 lot of 3 double crochet, and you continue like that until you reach the side you want your granny square to be. With your granny square, you can either leave it like that or create a little border. To create a little border, you chain 1, pull, and you are going on top of each double crochet, and in each chain 1 just do a single crochet, single crochet on the second, here single crochet. So for those that are not sure what is a single crochet, that you don't yarn over, you go into the double crochet from the previous row, you yarn over, you pull 2 loops, yarn over, pull. Okay, so you don't yarn over, you yarn over, pull 2 loops, and yarn over, pull 1 loop. Go into, yarn over, pull 2 loops, yarn over, pull, goes through both, into, yarn over, 2 loops, yarn over, goes through both, and we are going to do that all around. Oh, I was explaining and I didn't show you actually something. I was being too quick. When you are here in the corner, because you want the corner to be a little bit bigger, what I like to do is 1, 2, and if it looks nice, depending on the size of your yarn, actually 3 single crochet. When the yarn is too big, it might be a bit not looking nice here, so you don't only 2. Otherwise, I like to do 3 single crochet in the corner. And continue 1 single crochet on top of each. You know, here it's, for me it's not looking nice because it's just too big, so I'm going to do only 2. Up and do. I really don't like to undo my work, but so I go in my chain 1, and this time I'm going to try to make only 2. 1 and 2. Do I like the way it looks? Yes, for me it's better. And I continue. So top of the first double crochet, top of the second double crochet, top of the last double crochet of the lot, in the chain 1. Top of the first double crochet, top of the second, top of the third, in the chain 1, top of the first double crochet, top of the second, top of the third one, into the chain 1, top of the first double crochet, top of the second, top of the third, it's a corner, 2 in the chain 1. And this is how it will look once finished. I'm going to finish it with you. And make sure you always pick on the top of the first double crochet, which sometimes might be hidden under the 2 double crochet you just did in the chain 1 corner, 2 single crochet you just did in the chain 1 corner. So it's on the side, just 1 double crochet in the chain 1, top of first double crochet, top of the second double crochet, top of the third, side just one single crochet, I go on the top first, top of the second, top of the third. I'm still on the side, so just one single crochet in the chain one, top of the first, top of the second, top of the third, I'm in the corner. Here I will make 1, 2, and here this is what I was talking about. Make sure you've got top of the third, top of the second, and top of the first one is hidden here. Okay, so make sure you use this one. Top of the first one, sorry, top of the second, top of the third, into the chain one, top of the first one, and when you go on top, you make sure you take both. You see, both. Top of the second, top of the third one, chain one, top of the first one, top of the second, top of the third one, chain one, top of the first one, top of the second, top of the third one. I am now in the corner, so I'm going to make 2 single crochet, 1, 2, and I'm looking for the first double crochet, top of the first, top of the second, top of the third one, chain one, single crochet, top of the first double crochet, top of the second, and make sure you go through both, top of the third one, chain one, top of the first double crochet, top of the second, top of the third, chain one. We have been working all around. We are going to slip stitch on the first, into the first single crochet, and our work is done. This is your granny square. So now what we are going to do is cut here, if you're finished obviously, pull this bit through, pull, turn around with your hands inside here, with your hands in here, and I show you my, when I will have the ends weaved. Here is my granny square. Follow me to discover some variation on the granny square.